Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. It is EZA AGL Zamasu's turn against BROLY. He's actually floating, so we won't see him for 2 turns, which is a shame, but I did actually come out of the event and restart and come back in. And yeah, the game still didn't want to put him on any of the rotations, so this is why we're doing it like this, because Dokkan for some reason is refusing to give me AGL Zamasu on rotation or even second rotation immediately. And I've already backed out of this once and done a run through with Trunks, so this is my final attempt for the day. So I was like, yeah, do you know what? We're just gonna have to move. We're gonna have to wait for him to pop up. But it is what it is. I mean, he will miss out on a couple stacks, but I'm thinking, does Zamasu really need it? Like a few stacks, he's gonna have 50% damage reduction the entire event anyway, or the majority of the event. Does it really matter if he misses out on a couple of stacks? And the answer to that is probably not. Probably not. He'll be fine. He'll be okay. I've also got Golden Frieza and Janemba with me, utilizing that extreme lead on the Tech LR Fusion Zamasu, just because why not? You know, I just kind of want to see. I mean, Golden Frieza's here to be Golden Frieza, right? He's here to soak up damage, but I mean, Tech Janemba will as well. But kind of wanted to bring that support as well with us, because even though it's not as good as Rose's, seeing AGL Zamasu, Rose and Zamasu, and also Tech LR Zamasu with that support from Rose was ridiculous. And even though it's not as good, at least we do have a chance of it. And also, Janemba shouldn't be too bad against BROLY, especially with the type of fights in the final phase. And the funniest thing is, we're not even going to see Zamasu in base. We're not even going to see him in base. We're not even going to see him in base, because his first appearance is literally on the 3rd turn. So we actually miss out on a defensive raise in base, but that means we can start stacking his attack as soon as we see him, which is not bad. So he only has 180k defense right now. He has a little bit of a disadvantage, a little bit of a setback, but that 50% damage reduction means that he should be fine. I mean, here, obviously, because he also has type advantage, but that 50% damage reduction is going to give us so much extra cover that Zamasu should be completely fine. We're already doing 7.37 on the super attack, of course. But yeah, the fact we didn't get to stack up any of his defense before transforming, it's not gonna be that bad. It's not gonna hurt us that much. At least I believe it won't. Yeah, do you know what? Why not? Let's leave it like this. Piccolo's about to demolish BROLY right now if his additional supers decide to pop. Or like the extra one at least. Alright, you're super attacking Zamasu. I mean, this Zamasu is rainbowed, so I can't imagine this is going to do too much. Yeah, 9 damage. 9 damage. That's all that damage reduction. Lord, man. Honestly, has to be one of the best units in the game, hands down. Him with dupes is generally like, it feels like a cheat code of how good he is with dupes. Like, it really does. I wish I had some. I wish I had some. And what I've found so far, and I'm curious to see if this happens against BROLY, is so far, all of Zamasu's healing, the 10% when your HP is 90% or less, the 10% at the end of every turn, each time the character receives 5 attacks, which of course is bound to happen the majority of the time in Red Zone and the Shadow Dragon event. So far, I thought his healing might make it more difficult to get the domain out, to get Infinite Zamasu out. But so far, it hasn't been an issue whatsoever. Like, it generally hasn't. And maybe that's just because of how hard things hit nowadays. But, like, it generally has not been an issue at all. Like, on paper, it's very counterproductive. But it hasn't been an issue. So we're up to 281k defense. Again, that's 281k defense. With damage reduction. With 50%. I think we can get Janemba's support, right? No, we miss out on his support. But we do have his damage reduction and guard. Yeah, because we have so much damage reduction, the type disadvantage literally just doesn't matter right now. It doesn't matter. Also, that extreme class allies getting key +2, that support is also helping Janemba out a little bit, considering he does struggle for key. I mean, it's not perfect, but we'll take the extra 2 key, so at least Janemba can super attack. But yeah, we miss a couple stacks, and it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, I think they've lost their guard, and I haven't even fully built up yet. So I'm gonna do this. And then the Whis should be enough for us to just chill. We're good here. Oh damn, he's super attacking us straight away. Are we okay? I mean, I think everyone else is okay. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. I mean, Piccolo's gonna have big bad bosses now, at least. Because that, for some reason, the big bad bosses link on Piccolo Jr. is incredibly stubborn. Like, it's incredibly stubborn, and it just barely levels up whatsoever. I don't know why. I mean, maybe that's the price I have to pay, considering Tech LR Zamasu's links have just been flying up. He's almost finished. Do you want to relax with the damage? We might not even see AGL Zamasu get an appearance here. I mean, we do have a Whis active, but it doesn't really matter. Because AGL Zamasu with the 50% damage reduction and where his defense is at now, along with having type advantage, means he would have probably soaked up BROLY's AoE for probably niche, zilch. But we are flying through this phase. Like, generally, if Piccolo gets another additional, we're done. Okay, yeah, Zamasu's not even going to get an appearance. I mean, to be fair, yeah, I mean, at least we know what would happen if Zamasu got an appearance on this phase. Like, he's not getting touched. But we flew through that. So we do actually still have the Whis active. So I might just pop him in slot 1. Oh, we got the domain as well. We're definitely gonna pop the domain. Give Zamasu some support. He actually needs it a little bit more because he's literally not stacked for like he appeared on the 3rd turn in the beginning, and then he didn't stack at all against AoE BROLY. So with the domain, we're up to 375k defense. Of course, Infinite Zamasu is fine. It doesn't matter what happens with him because he is now invincible. So Whis, 50% damage reduction. Okay. Whis, 50% damage reduction. 370k-ish defense, I think. What does this do? 10 damage. I mean, to be fair, we do have 50% damage reduction with a 40% from a Whis, so of course that's doing nothing. But it's just funny because he's barely stacked and he's still taking nothing. Like, even with the 60% defense from Infinite Zamasu, he still only has, like, minuscule amounts of defense. I mean, I think this just shows also how good AGL Zamasu is and how ridiculously insane his EZA is, because he's barely got to stack against BROLY. Trunks got to stack quite a bit, and if he appeared on the first rotation like I wanted him to, or even the second, and we didn't skip out through the AoE BROLY phase, Zamasu would have had way more stats, especially defense. But the fact we've just kind of flown through the event because of the friend Tech LR Fusion Zamasu, and also Zamasu starting off rotation completely, he's barely got to stack up that much, and he's still okay. He's still fine. I think this just shows how good he is. Yeah, I know we've got a Whis active, but that 50% damage reduction alone, we probably still would have been fine. But of course, with an item, we take nothing. We tank all of it because we have so much damage reduction to begin with, and then that 40% from a Whis. To be fair, we may have to pop a Whis here as well, because just in case, because of Rose and Zamasu. Because I think next turn, because of how much damage we're doing and gonna do now, yeah, this is why I really wish Rose didn't depend on the finishing blow, and why I really do wish that if one of the Roses is getting EZA'd in part 2, or if we're gonna get a new standalone Carnival LR Rose, I hope they have the typical Rose support that the EZA AGL one and the Strength one have, and make them insane. He's on a 20 million attack stat, bro. It's actually ridiculous. Please, Dokkan, please. As I said, if you're going to EZA one of the Rosés, or you're going to make a Carnival LR for part 2, please give him the Rose support that he always has. Or like the Strength and AGL one have. But make him insane and no finishing blow. And generally, the Rose Zamasu team will be complete. Right, we're going to pop this. And once again, as I said in the beginning, getting Infinite Zamasu out, getting the domain active really hasn't been an issue whatsoever, even with Zamasu's healing. So we have 413k defense right now, with only 30% damage reduction. We do have a Whis active. I'm kind of just here just so I can do the big damage. We're also going to get a Dokkan attack, so yeah, we're definitely going to have big damage. Of course, this is going to do nothing because of the Whis, even with only 30% damage reduction. Alright, how much is this going to do? The first one done double digits, right? How much is this going to do? 400k defense, Whis damage reduction, so in total it's like 70%. Still nothing. I mean, I know there's an item active, but like, I wouldn't even be worried even if there wasn't an item active. Like, I literally used it for the previous turn. And again, even though we haven't stacked that much, he's still on a 15 million attack stat, while having a 50% chance to crit as well. It's actually stupid. It's stupid how good this EZA is. 18 mil, no crit on a Dokkan attack. I mean, that was easy. Him and Tech LR Fusion's Zamasu honestly just cleaned this game up. It actually generally has to be said, this is the best rotation in the game right now. I don't think there's any debate, at least to me. I don't think there's any debate. As I said, if we could just get some form of Rose that has the Rose support that they typically have, this team is perfect. This team is generally perfect. If you make a new Rose or EZA one of the older ones and give them that Rose support, this team is perfect. This team is honestly perfect. Dokkan, please give me it. But honestly, I'm loving using this AGL Zamasu, bro. I think he's going to make the Shadow Dragon event looks like an absolute pushover. But let us know your thoughts down in the comments. I'll see you next video, guys. Take care, have a good rest of your day, and peace.